you're watching the Jakarta Globe News Channel. This is The Perspective, and my name is Florence Armein. Today, we are doing something a little different. I have not done this before, or at least I have not spoken about culinary industry. This is what we're doing now. We're not talking about food or beverage per se, but in the studio, in The Perspective with us today is the Managing Director of Mango Tree Worldwide, Trevor Mackenzie. Mango Tree Worldwide? Yes,
correct,
that's correct. Now you're here, Mango Tree. Can you tell us a little bit, in a nutshell, what is Mango Tree?
Mango Tree is a Thai culinary restaurant where we look at delivering more than just Thai food, where we want to deliver the experience of a different kind of restaurant experience, where we do it very modernly, very openly. And we're in 16 countries around the world. Our group has 70 restaurants, and so we're here in Jakarta now to finalize some new partnerships and meet some new partners.
You're looking to reinvent yourself here in Indonesia. I understand you plan to open up maybe 10 restaurants in the next 5 years or so?
Correct. So when we look at a country, we map out the country, see the potential of the country, and look at how we can open our restaurants at the different brands and different tiers. So we have different tiers. We have casual fine dining. We have a cafe concept that's for shopping malls. We have a bistro concept that's more fun and a bit more fun driven. And then we also have a kitchen, which is more of a quick service concept.
So you're trying to serve all pockets of society here. People are like Indonesia, 250 million people. We love to eat. Indonesians love food, and I think Thai food is one of Indonesians' most favorite food worldwide, especially in Indonesia. I see if you go to any Thai restaurant in Indonesia, it's almost never empty. Now, we know it's very popular by design, Thai food. We love it because it's close to home. But what do you think you choose? How can you reinvent Thai food further to make it
more exciting?
Yes.
I think Thai food continually, if you look at the history of Thai food, it's been consistently evolving with the different influences from other countries around Thailand. Thailand's kind of in the center in ASEAN and has all these different influences. So we've had influences from Myanmar, from Indonesia, from India, from Cambodia, and from Laos. And I think what's happening now is we're starting to explore those different regional foods, from the north to the south to the northeast. And people are starting to get a bit more adventurous as opposed to the standard green curry, pad thai, and tom yum. And I've been starting to see this over a trend over the last number of years around ASEAN and other parts of the world that we're in, where the people are getting more adventurous. And so I think that's part of the reinvention. Some of the reinvention we see happening in Bangkok itself has to do with taking recipes from these old kings and old celebrities back in the old days that made these antique recipes that kind of got lost over time.
Yeah.
And so that's starting to happen.
Putting its roots back where it belongs.
Correct. And so bringing out those flavors, but now you're seeing all the restaurants do similar to what Mango Tree does, is very modern presentation. So it's very appealing to the eyes. Right away the senses are being triggered because you're seeing, whoa, look at that. And having the great aromas off the Thai food come up right away to enhance the senses for the people as well. Yeah.
Now Thai food to me is just as prevalent as Mexican food or Chinese food anywhere in the world. And how do you plan, and how will the Indonesian branch of Mango Tree be different than any other in the other 70 restaurants you have around the world?
I think what we always look to do when we go into a new country is we always look at the intricacies of the country and what can we do to relate to the people. So we look at doing things in different countries that the people can identify with. So let's use USA for example, where we just recently opened a year ago. We opened on the West Coast, and they have certain ingredients on the West Coast that we knew that they identify with, i.e. Maine lobster. So instead of just doing regular pad thai with shrimp or with chicken, we decided to put pad thai with lobster. And as a result, this has become one of our signature dishes in the U.S. And it helped
because there's a connection between the food and their history.
Correct. And so in Indonesia, that's where we look to do some of those things. What type of things can we use even in the different cities? Because we know there's regional differences in Indonesia. So as we open more restaurants and understand the different regional differences, we try to look for those things to help identify and connect with the people.
All right, Trevor, we'll talk more about mango tree in Indonesia when we come back after the short break.